and I can tell you what it does. It's a gun. It's a Desert Eagle. I didn't realize it said Deagle, so I'm sorry. I've never actually, because I know what it is, or what it's supposed to be.
And Holmes, easy on the gas, huh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so
I don't know about the driving on this, Katie, Dre.
What?
Cyberpunk. I'm driving now.
Yeah, I had heard some people.
I'm broadcasting as well. So you're not want to run over people or unnecessarily kill people because the police will put a bounty on you.
Gotta find him.
I kind of just drove into a police crime scene. Off of
Another motherfucker trying to kill me.
Bro, you're not gonna help? You're not gonna shoot or nothing, bro?
No mercy.
I'm finna die. I drove off the side of the road down into a damn crime scene. Okay, I got out of it. I think. Nope, the police were still shooting at me. Oh, this nigga just hit me. Damn nigga shot me in the face. The police started shooting over there, so the criminals started shooting back. Dude ran up on me and cracked me in the face with the damn pistol and then shot me in the face. No, you're not. What did you say? Cyberpunk. Game I've been waiting for 2 years. I'll switch it back and forth between the two. Dre's trying to figure out how to put something specific on there. And KD, we went out there to go looting, and KD got called away to go do something. So I'll try not to leave him out there where he's at. For the reason of there are bears, and we did have to shoot a bear down on the way back. I mean, on the way there.
First stop.
And also
Easy on the gas, huh?
that it's kind of good to not be too far around him.
I got a date. Me and Miss D.
Me and Dre spawned out taking the same spot.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know.
This is supposed to be the new open world game that Grand Theft Auto is mad about them releasing before them. It's gonna eventually be open world multiplayer, but right now this is like the only thing on there is story mode because the game doesn't technically come out. It doesn't actually release until tomorrow.
Find me once Vic's done dusting. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Each one of these stats starts at 3 points. 3 points is the minimum tribute level you can have. You're given another 7
friend,
tribute.
you good?
Spend these other attributes. My advice for best choices might be let's grab each one of these.
I'm all too familiar with York.
Starting out with body, which improves your health and your vitality.
It's important that you're good. Not only. Hey, what's up?
You can
You truly believe
you know how you were talking about you want to be able to customize your character to look exactly how you want it to look? You'll be able to do that on this game.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
Can you drive
I'll
what?
sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Okay, he left the party. Well, okay, what'd you say? No. Not on the computer you can.
Cause I am. Always. Makes for easier living. But we got a new job lined up from a big hitter at the afterlife.
Oh.
There's a whole bunch of what in there?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof.
for them it is all mere spectacle.
And they say I've got my head in the clouds. Earth to be.
You gotta speak up a little bit, Brittany, because I can barely hear you. I'm not
Hello?
ignoring you. I can
Anybody
barely hear
there?
you.
And they say I've got my head in the clouds. Earth to be.
Did you hear me, Brittany? I can barely hear you. Okay, so now you're ignoring me? What are we doing?
Do you truly believe that those...
Yep, they got streetwalkers and everything in here. And you can be what they call being honorable or dishonorable. Like I was walking out my apartment and this guy was was slapping this girl around, so I choked him out. Huh? Yeah, I did help her. She ain't getting choked out no more because she ain't getting slapped around because I choked him out. I mean, I could have killed him. It gave you an option or a lethal or non-lethal option. And so I took the non-lethal option and just choked him instead of cutting his throat. There's a game that I gave you called Deus Ex Mankind, where you get to be you're like cybernetic and all that type of stuff. It's kind of like that mixed with Grand Theft Auto.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into the client's neurosocket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
D may possibly be getting back on because he's working on building his house up.
Oh, kid,
but he got real frustrated when his car despawned yesterday.
We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. He gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
No.
If you go back to the very main base, there's a truck back there.
Moving up.
You're welcome to drive that if you would like.
You're not telling me, Vic?
It was mine.
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself.
That little red car that you said you didn't like is no longer in the game. The one like I sent you a picture of is no longer in the game. He took those out.
Need some new kit.
So the car like that one that Dre has up there.
And got a grip.
The what's it called?
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic,
88 4-wheel drive, two-door Jeep.
Hitting the major leagues.
Those are in the game, and the old look like that car you were driving at first.
Deshawn?
He took those other cars out so that those ones will spawn better.
But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Do what?
V?
That's why I was telling you, if you go to that
Quit
truck,
crying, Vic.
you could put all your
I'll
stuff
prove
in
the Eddie's
that.
label with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down. Relax.
D's house is the one it's got the truck. It's a truck sitting out front, but there's also a I believe pink and yellow tent sitting in front of it. That one's his. No, I'm telling you, because don't take nothing out of it. People were taking stuff out of people's stuff, and it was becoming an issue. So. Alright. Nothing to it but to do it. And I'm kind of a ways away from you, so I couldn't help you really. Actually, by being on there. Huh?
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances.
Me, Dre, and KD all went to his military base.
Now jack in.
I don't know, KD's wife called for him, so maybe not.
Kuroshi? Whoa. Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
I gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Cool. Ooh, what's this? A RAM upgrade. To equip this, you need 8 intelligence to increase RAM. I think I have that. Well, you ready to get to building? Good. Good. Yes, good. What do you mean running stuff? You gotta stop running? You got a lot of stuff on you.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough.
You want to pass the fire department, keep going down past it. You'll come.
Scanner displays data on your corner.
Navarre. That's where you were supposed to. That's where the town is. That's where the base is.
In layman's
right place.
terms, any surveillance
Run around, all around that town.
is a blur. Just remember,
Run all around that town and boot everything.
It's crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kiroshi Tech too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this.
There's a garage with a tent in it once you get like you're going toward the base. It's a pinky yellow one. Dre put it in there.
So,
you put stuff
what's
in that.
new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town.
You found a what pill? I can't visually tell you exactly where to go. I know about where a lot of things. That's why I was saying you gotta get familiar with running around that town and know, like you said, you just went past the fire department. Keep going down. You keep going straight. You'll come to. No, you don't need to pick it up because you don't have a car. You can leave it in the street. It'll be there for a while.
I've been sleeping nights ever since.
Usually that's how we do. If there's something you want, you can't carry it right then. You just throw it in the street.
Just like that. Thanks. Now,
and then when you get room, you come back and get it.
I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play by play, though? Really, Doc? Makes it sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
Plus it's hard for me to navigate you and fight eating sleep. So I'm probably not going to be up too much longer because I literally have been awake over 24 hours. But I have to get my sleep schedule back together because
see the magic
on the 12th I'm supposed to be going back to work. So I got to get back used to being up all night and sleep during the day.
You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
What time do the boys get out of school?
How's it look? Feel all right to you?
Brittany?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
If I'm not up and back on the game, if you're on the game by then, call me and wake me up. I don't want to sleep too much past that. Because I got to take this medicine, and I can't remember if I took it yesterday or not.
To the scanner.
That's why I sent you the thing for that map. So that you can, now if you're sick, you'll have like a little sick icon.
It might take you a few seconds to adjust. But first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
Yeah. You can use that to put water in. You can pour that out and use it to put water in.
NCPD
And you can
file
drink out the water
Run into
fountain.
any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
I wish Dre hadn't left the party. Okay. When I wake up, if you've not gotten with them, when I wake up, I'll run back to the town where you are, and I'll help you figure out where we're going and what you're doing. So, question for you.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your
I've
weapon.
got a question
Should
for
see
you,
your
though.
ammo count
So,
in a brand new sight.
how able are you to build on your own if you had the materials?
Gonna keep me waiting all day?
Should be able to. When you pick it up, it should automatically go on your back if there's a spot. You only have 2 spots on your back.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
What else? You got a shovel and
So
wood.
you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another...
I do what? You said you got a shovel and a what? Okay. So you did get it. Alright.
2 in an hour.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from. Guard up, you idiot. Come on, punch him. Ah,
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple
No.
Malone would have been flat on the boards.
You should be able to open your menu anywhere you are.
Extra skull lining. Absorb 75% of every blow.
You said do what now? You should be able to open your menu anywhere you are.
Okay, let's put a pin in that.
You can close the app. It's been having trouble. It's been real laggy. It's what happened to all the cars. Okay, you're in a police station. Yeah, that's a good place for you to stay. Because when somebody gets on, you can go. You can tell them, "I'm in the police station." They know where you are. You're in the police station in the border. Huh? If you're still there when I wake back up, I'll come and get you. I know exactly where you are. As long as you don't leave there. Everybody's been up. We've been up all night. Or are you talking about division? Oh. I think it's come to KD's only going to be up on here at night or early in the morning. Due to the fact that's when his wife is asleep. and he's not bothering her, and she's not bothering him, and they getting along with it. So I think that's how it's gonna play out.
Miss it, don't you? How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Good thing you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
You know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with his lot.
You get to a certain age,
really
you drop all
keep
your
my eyes
illusions.
open.
Life just gets easier from there.
Heart chakra looks a little out of whack, Bait. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
¿Qué onda?
But you are not the masters of your memory.
Hey, how well you know Bug exactly?
La mamita got a soft spot for me. No, but seriously, she ain't the type you go out and grab a beer with. Don't actually think she got any soft spots anywhere. Or anybody.
Right.
Hello?
You've been with Misty a while, huh?
Yeah, about a year. Why?
Just asking. Never thought you'd last that long in a stable, healthy relationship.
Hey, come on, Mano. You know I was raised right.
How's your mom?
Gonna be long? Worried about me. Been for a while.
Something happened?
Started climbing our way up. Got more and more knives out there, waiting to stab us in the back. Higher stakes, higher risk, Manon. She could see that. Hello? Later then.
Listen, I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before MaxTac hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
What's up, Skin and Bones?
But you are not the master of your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you. Fuck! Get out of my sight!
Oh. Good morning, baby. I've been up for over 24 hours. I'm trying to get my sleep back on track. Technically, I'm back on track. Yeah. Oh shit, so I can just hop in any car I want to hop in? Cool. I don't let these niggas shoot at me, but yeah. The what?
Yeah,
Have I ate a piece of shrimp?
Jesus Cristo!
Okay, maybe I'm not hearing you right. What did you say?
I thought you said I ate a piece of shrimp.
No.
Yo, Mr. V.
This nigga look like T-Pain.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bank? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
You're either somebody, or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
I just want to make sure that I got
but it
to
does.
see you
In my
before I
line of
went
work,
to sleep.
I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see.
Yes, I say that's probably not going to happen, but it's
All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hello. I got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex?
I'd like to,
Could have had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could have just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting with Jackster in the past. And Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for
my
you.
dude that I made on here sweet look like R. Kelly.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
This dude I'm talking to right now, he look like T-Pain.
Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a court.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem. Mr. V?
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Mr. V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other.
You work this out? Got a plan?
two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving with that. Second, the rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard. I got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military jet. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name
She
of
jumped
Ray.
on
I say
DayZ and everybody got off.
Leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal,
Dre got off
friend and
almost as
gang
soon
mate
as she
one
joined the
Simon
party,
Randall,
but he's
aka
trying to
Royce,
do something. I
claimed
don't know
dropped
what he's
his
doing.
ass.
KD's wife called for
Royce is
him.
in charge now, and I
Took
got
an
no
escort
way
to
of
go
knowing
do
if he aimed
something.
to honor his
And
predecessor's word.
I got sleepy.
To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath. Chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave
It wasn't
drive.
an intentional thing.
Apparently,
We didn't get off
first
because
thing
she
to burst
got
out the
online. We
eyeballs.
got off,
Get
like
a
I
nice
said, he's
clear pop.
trying to find a specific thing that he wants to download into the game and try to make it less laggy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the
You missed the
convoy
bear.
as if her life depended on finding
We fucked that bear up.
Only she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter. So she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Send
This
it
is
now.
a very rated mature game.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
I think I got everything.
What's up?
Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set
What's
up the
up,
meet
Eagle?
with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally at 9, yeah.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the gang goons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
I can't concentrate enough to keep with that. So we're gonna do this.